I'm Jen with Weird Crafts. Today we're going to do a cookie cutter from our Halloween felt cookie cutter set. In your cookie cutter kit, you're going to get everything you see here. When we start, we're going to take out our 36 tri-point needle, which is the red one, and we're going to take all of our white wool. We'll just fluff it, really fluff it up, and stick it into our skull. And we're just going to gently do a pass down. You don't have to go too far into your block as the needle is braided so that it adheres to the needle, and then once it goes in and out, it creates a friction which will help your wool adheres to itself. We're going to give it a shake. We'll flip her over and we'll do the same thing on the other side. And get it in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add more wool. We're going to keep doing this until we get a nice fluffy skull. Make sure as you go, you're also getting your edges so that your edges will be nice and crisp. Just keep going and keep flipping. Make sure you kind of do a scrub on it, that way you loosen it up from your foam pad. Just keep felting, adding all the wool that you need, all the wool that you desire, and just keep felting and keep flipping all your wool into your cookie cutter for your skull. What we're going to do is we're going to pop him out. He kind of has a shape such as this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our green needle, which is a 40 triangular tip, and we're just going to needle right in the sides, kind of getting right where his cheekbone would be. Now be very careful. These do hurt if you poke yourself. But we're going to keep going. And as you can see, there's a couple different layers right here in our wool. That's fine. The more you fine tune the edges, the more it'll come together. So we're just going to do a little felting right on the sides. And then if you want a quick fix, we can take our little scissors and we can cut the edges off just to make it just that much crisper. So it looks fabulous for your Halloween decorations. Now what we're going to do is we'll take our black wool that we have. We're going to take a little, just a tad, and we're going to kind of like twist it. Inner tip, and we're kind of gonna just twist it around here. We're gonna try and twist it into a circle as you felt it. So all we're gonna do is just keep twisting. Get your eye as big or as small as you like. Just keep twisting. And you can fold those ends in and get it in there just how you would like. If these ends are too much for a beginner, just take your little scissors and just cut them off and put them aside. Because we're gonna work in his eye to kind of make it like a 3D. We're gonna go from the side. As long as you keep your needle straight as you're working, you won't bend or break your needle. So we're just gonna poke it from the side just like that. And we're gonna do that on the other eye as well. Once you have both eyes in, they might be looking a little, one might be a little bigger than the other. Just take your wool from your white and just go felt from the white into the black, and you'll notice that it'll start to shrink. And you can get your eyes any way you want. Just remember to keep this needle straight. And then we're going to work on his nose. So the nose is kind of different. So we're going to just twist it just a little. Start here. Now you're going to have your two sides for your wool. kind of looks like a mustache. Now we're just gonna felt it back and forth until you get your little upside down heart. Again, you're gonna use your 40 gauge needle to kind of get it down there. As we keep turning him, you'll start to see his shape, his nose take shape. Just a little bit here and there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cut his whiskers off and see what we got for a shape. Again, if it doesn't turn out exactly the way you want, just felt a little bit of the white in there, and then you'll get your heart for his nose. Take all your little pieces if you want and shove them in there. Get the sides, or we'll just trim them off. And there he's got his nose. Trim it just a little bit. Now for his mouth, that's a little harder. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our wool, just a little bit of black. You don't need a whole lot. We're gonna twist it. Okay, and we're gonna start up top here. We're gonna take our red needle, which is the 36, twist it, and we're just gonna put it down as like a little anchor for us. We're gonna keep twisting the wool. We're gonna take our 36, then we'll take our 40, I apologize, and we'll start just going just a little bit for his mouth. Then once we get that first line going, kind of go back and forth a couple times. And take your wool and wrap it over and put it, felt it in there, just like the first one. Okay, we'll take our scissors and we'll cut that little bit off. So there. Our skull now has a top lip. Take a little bit more of the wool, twist it again, use our 36 to put it in place at the corner. Now that we have the top done, we're going to take some more wool. I folded it in half. We're going to twist it. We're going to use our 36-inch needle again to hold it in place while we outline where we want his jaw to be. And you can put his jaw wherever you want. If you just want a smiling skeleton, you can just make him smile with no teeth. Keep going back and forth to get that black in there. Kind of to make it define. And some of this, if you want to go across the top, you can. Go right across the top. Use the black. And then again, we're going to kind of push some of the black up using the white wool so it gets more definition here. Now we're going to make his teeth. We're going to do the same thing. Just twist our wool right down the middle using the 40 gauge needle. We'll fold the wool back. Again, we can take this little bit here, cut it off. We can even use that, just twist it, and you can use it for his other teeth. Well, I finished all of his teeth, his eyes and his nose. What we're gonna do is open our bag with the neps. I already put them out here on the table, and you can take whatever color you want. I used blue for the eyes, so we're just gonna take a blue one. Now these might be a little difficult because they're awfully tiny. We're gonna set him there. We're gonna use one of our needles here. That's needle's too big. But if we use our 40, be able to get him in there. You might have to hold him down to get him to go. And then he'll stay. And you keep doing this for all of your decorations, however you want to decorate him. Some of the neps might be a little difficult to pin. Just got to be patient. Get them in there. Get them to hold. Some of them are super duper tiny. So we're just gonna put him in place and just kind of get him in there. It's kind of easy for me with these nails to kind of get the neps in there. I'm not gonna poke my finger. I just kind of push them down until you go to your next one. And then we had a green one for the middle. Gotta kind of separate them out just a little. Put the green one in the middle. Just keep it going. Some of them it's easier to go from the side to get a little bit of your wool that you've already put in, like your black. Get that and just shove it right in there, and then they tend to stay just a little bit better. So if you get a little bit of that black wool on your needle and just push it in. Okay. This is what your finished skull should look like. You can make it any way you want. That is the beauty of roving and doing a wool project such as this. You can use any of the neps in any order that you want. You can use the purple for the eyes if you like instead of the blue and the green. You can use a purple instead of a rose flower. You can use the pink color and go around the mouth. Doesn't matter. It's up to you. It's your project. You make it how you want it. Thank you for visiting Weircrafts and have a great day.